All right, rock stars, we are ready to kick some butt. Today we have a high intensity interval training workout. So you know what that means. There's going to be heavy cardio, lots of body weight stuff. We don't need any equipment today. You're going to crush it as is. All right. So just bring it and give it your all. It is about what you do best today, what you have in your body today with proper form. All right, so I'm going to be doing it with you. You can follow along and I'll be watching anybody that's joining us live. So no equipment. We're going 20 on, 10 off, classic HIIT training. I'm going to get our timer started. We're up on our feet for walking in place. All right, so here we go. Standing up tall, marching in place, pumping those arms, opposite arm, opposite leg. And I cue a lot, all right? We want to think about that belly button pulling in, just a little whoo-hoo, right? Lightly against, pull it away from that waistband. Pretend there's a string on the inside of that belly button, pulling up tall, extending through the top of that head, all right? In 3 seconds, we're going to go to a wide stance, toes pointed straight ahead. We're going to bend our right knee so that our toes, knees, and hips all line up. Then we're going to take our right arm, pivot and reach away from our body, across our body, all right? So down into like a lateral lunge to open up those hips, and then we pivot and reach away from our body with that right arm. All right, so as we bend down, you're gonna feel that stretch through the left inside thigh. As you reach up and across, you're pivoting the toes, squeezing the glutes, feeling a big stretch down the front of that hip, as well as through that back. So you're squeezing the shoulder down and back, reaching across that body. In 5 seconds, we're going to switch sides. Good. Bend that left knee now. Toes, knees, hips, nice straight line. Reach across your body towards that corner away from you. You are nice and long and tall, squeezing those glutes to tuck that hip under. Nice job. Belly button stays pulled in. Reach across that body. Everybody looks absolutely perfect. Beautiful pivot. Good knee position. You're nice and long. Squeezing that shoulder out of your ear. Perfect, guys. That looks awesome. 7 seconds and we're going to a jog in place. We're going to start getting that heart rate up a little bit. Good, we're on those toes, pumping those arms, opposite arm, opposite leg. So this is a little bit more impact than that walk in place. If you are low impact today, you are marching, bring those knees up nice and high. Remember, everything is in a nice straight line. You want the chin tucked, ears should stay over those shoulders and over those hips. All right, get that blood flowing. We've got 5 seconds and we're going to pull down jacks. All right, so you're reaching over that head, pulling those elbows down. If you are low impact, all right, you step outside to side and really squeeze. If you need to, you can push and pull right in front of your body. All right, if we're having a hard time, we don't get those arms over that head, perfectly fine. As we reach those arms up, let's not let those shoulders climb into those ears. All right, that chest stays tall, chin stays down, crown extended, big squeeze. And make sure we're breathing, all right? 7 seconds. We've got a few more dynamic stretches. Beautiful work, guys. Squeeze that back. All right, right foot on the floor. The left foot's gonna kick back a little bit, having a slight bend in that right leg. We're gonna reach that left hand down towards that right toe, all right? So that right leg has a slight bend in it. It's kind of like a deadlift position where you stick those glutes back, the back stays nice and flat, all right? Every time we stand up, we push through those heels, squeeze those glutes. This is stretching that hamstring on that right leg. That does not mean that we lock that right leg into a straight, stiff position. All right, you may feel like you're stretching it more that way, but really you're just stretching your sciatic nerve. So we're gonna switch sides, left foot on the floor, slight bend in that left leg, right toe is kicked back So we're not necessarily worried about balance, all right? Just a single leg type of deadlift, kind of like a touchdown, all right? Beautiful. Squeeze those glutes as you push those hips forward. Nice flat back, belly button in as you bend down, bend at the waist, and reach that right hand towards that left toe. 3 seconds and we're hitting a plank position. Hands right underneath those shoulders. All right, legs straight out if we can. We're tapping a hand to the shoulder. If we're rocking a lot, you can always tap the elbow or simply tap the hand. All right, if you need to, you come to those knees. You just don't let those ankles cross. Another great modification is coming up on a bench, tapping those shoulders. Don't let those hips rock back and forth. Belly button stays in, glutes stay tight. Shoulders directly over those hands. Let's go. We got 10 seconds. Warming up the chest, warming up the arms, getting that core ready. And we're up on those feet in 1. We've got skaters. We're going side to side. All right. This is still the warm up. So make sure you're not overstepping. Toes stay straight ahead. Knees stay in line with those toes. Swing those arms so that you can use those arms. Pretend you're on the ice. All right. We should be getting warm. 20 seconds. Pick up the pace a little bit. Beautiful. These are the longest amounts of cardio you have today. You've got soft knees. The further you jump, the harder it's going to be. But make sure you have good sturdy ankles. 2 seconds. Beautiful. We've got mountain climbers. Shoulders over those hands. Drive those knees up. All right. Pushing those hands through the floor if needed. Find a chair, find a bench, find a couch and do them on an incline. You can also do them right up against a wall. Engage that core. Let's go. Drive those knees. Heart rate high. Core engaged. Nose pointed straight to the floor. Drive those hands into the floor to keep those shoulders right over those hands. 5 seconds. Pick it up. Beautiful work. All right, guys. My timer has a weird interval here. There we go. Remember, we have 20 on, 10 off, 4 times through. Our first group, we have skaters, side to side, just like warm up. Nice soft knees. And remember, the further you go, the higher the intensity. Keep those feet moving, guys. Your next exercise will then be a pull down jacks. All right? Lower intensity. Then your last round for everything is going to be core. We have mountain climbers. Let's go with those skaters side to side. Use those arms. Those arms power that jump so you can push farther, harder. All right? We only push the distance when we feel our ankles are nice and stable, nice and sturdy. Rest on those toes, stepping it out. We keep that active recovery. We're going to pull down jacks. You ready? Here we go. Pull it down. Squeeze those elbows toward that side. Activate that back. All right. You can always reach in front of you so you're still working that back without reaching up overhead. 2 seconds. Nice job on those toes. We don't stop moving. Our last group are those mountain climbers, just like warm up. All right. Let's hit it. Shoulders over those hands. We did 45 seconds for warm up. It's only 20 now. All right. Drive those knees. Climb that mountain. A mountain of health and fitness. Let's go. 5 seconds. Push. Don't forget to breathe down here. Woo. Beautiful work. That was round 1. We got 3 to go. You guys are killing it. You look great. We're back into those skaters. Let's get it side to side. Working that body. This is your highest impact, all right, hardest movement. Get that heart rate up nice and high. Push side to side, soft knees. Yes. You guys look absolutely fabulous. Woo. We got that pull down jack. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Here we go. Pull it down. As you reach up, don't let those shoulders squeeze into those ears. Try to keep those toes straight ahead. Nice soft knees as you go in and out. And if you're not jumping, perfectly fine. Squeeze. 3 seconds. Nice job, guys. Looking good. Mountain climbers in 3 seconds. All right? Let's go. Drive those knees up. Squeeze them up there. Try to keep that nose pointed right towards the floor. All right? Drive those hands into the floor. Feel it work that chest and those shoulders. Belly button stays in. Squeeze. 3 seconds. Beautiful work. We're halfway through, guys. Halfway through. 5 seconds. We got skaters. Woo. Let's go. These intervals go so fast. So you got to work hard. You got to push. All right? Short-term discomfort, long-term gains. 5 seconds. Push that pace. Let's go. Yeah. I like it, guys. Woo, we're looking good. Feeling good. Don't stop moving. We got those pull down jacks. Out and in with those feet. Squeeze those elbows. Pretend you have something between your hands, a stick, a bar. Break it in half. Squeeze. 5 seconds. Pick up the pace. Beautiful work. Mountain climbers. Get ready. 3 seconds. Hit the floor and run those knees. Drive them up toward those hands, toward those elbows. Push. Keep that belly button in. Drive down through the floor and squeeze the glutes. Come on, 3 seconds. Woo. All right. One more round of these 3 exercises and you're going to get a short break. All right. Side to side for skaters. Use those arms. I love it, guys. I love it. You look so good. Drive and push through the floor. Make those legs work as you jump side to side. Woo, you look great. Yes. Nice work. I see you guys. You look awesome. Everybody's using their arms. Your distance is perfect. Pull down jacks. Remember, we got soft knees. Belly button pulled in. Chin stays tucked. We're keeping that good form. Squeezing those elbows towards those ribs. 3 seconds. Nice job. One last 20-second burst. And you got a 30-second break while I explain the next 3. Here it is, mountain climbers. Drive those knees up. And remember, there's no mountain too high. We're gonna push together. We're working hard. We're driving those knees. Heart rate up. 5 seconds. Breathe. Yes, keep those feet moving. Don't stop moving. Get a quick drink. Our first group in this exercise, our first one, is a squat jack. Toes straight ahead, right underneath those hips. Feet go out and in, and then you're jumping. So squat jack, jump. Your next one is going to be a twist jump. Knees soft in the opposite direction from those elbows. All right, and then you switch back and forth. If you're not jumping, you're right here. All right, squat jack jump, let's go. Get low, feet out and in, jump it up. If we're not jumping, we're up to those toes. Out and in, and if you're not jumping, you can stay low and tap it out. Let's go. Driving heel toe through the floor. to jump it up. Woo. 10 seconds. Don't stop moving. We got those twist jumps. So back and forth. I want you to squeeze that core. All right. Elbows stay even with those shoulders. And remember, if you're not jumping, you can squat, opposite elbow, opposite knee. All right. It's about the core here. While we're doing cardio, those look absolutely perfect. Beautiful, guys. Our last round, our core is a bird dog. We're in that quadruped position, like a table. Shoulders under those, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, toes tucked under. We have a perfectly flat back. We're lifting opposite arm, opposite leg. I don't want you lifting as if you're making yourself super tall. All right? I want you lifting as if you're making yourself long. That's your recovery. We're back to the top. Squat jacks with that jump. Here we go. Get low, out and in and up. All right? In that jump, jump, reach. Get as high as you can. Beautiful. You guys look awesome. Woo! Look at that height, guys. Reach for your ceiling. You got 2 seconds. Beautiful. You guys are killing it. Twist jumps. Round 2. All right. Twisting, squeezing that core. Belly button in. Soft knees. All right. If you've got music going at home, twist and shout. So whatever you've got, find that beat and squeeze. 2 seconds. Woo. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. You get that recovery with the bird dog. All right? Opposite arm, opposite leg. That thumb on that hand is reaching and pointing towards the ceiling. Your belly button is pulling in. And as you can see, I have a tennis ball on my back to remind me to keep my back in a neutral position. Our hips are not curled under on that one. All right? All right, 3 seconds. Squat jacks with the jump. Here we go. Get low. Out and in with those feet. Jump it up. Let's go. Big, high intensity movement here, guys. Heart rate high. Think of how good it is for our heart and lungs. Push it up there. Reach. Nice job. Step it out. 5 seconds and we got those twist jumps. Whew. Back and forth. Squeezing that core. Remember, it's opposite elbow, opposite knee. Yes, guys. Everybody looks fabulous. Squeeze it in there. Keep those elbows high. 2 seconds. Yeah. That's all you got, guys. Looking beautiful. Get ready for that bird dog. Nice. This is a really good core movement. Wonderful for back health. Helps our brain talk to our natural stomach girdle. So belly button pulled in is what supports our spinal cord and gives what everybody thinks is a flat belly, right? All right, squat jack jumps in 3 seconds. Last time, all right? Round 4, 120%, push to the finish. I love it, you guys look so good. I love it, keep pushing. You are pushing me. Push, jump, heel, toe, through the roof. 2 seconds, one more. Woo. Oh, all right, you guys look great. I don't know about you, but my legs are burning. Twist jumps, let's get it. Squeezing those elbows behind us. You keep moving. It's only 6 more seconds. Beautiful work. And our last one for recovery. All right, and for that core, we've got that bird dog. Working on that flat back, focusing on that belly button, staying in. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Big squeeze. Woo. As you see, I lost my ball. And that's partly fatigue. Beautiful, guys. 2 seconds. All right. You up on those feet. Get a quick drink. Your next round, our high intensity first group, is a burpee. Hands to the floor. Pop those feet out and in, hitting that solid plank position. Then you're jumping it up. If you need to, you do these on an incline, up against a wall, whatever you've got. Round 2 is going to be a split jump. Cycling those legs forward and back. Opposite arm, opposite leg, and then we got a Russian twist. Burpees, let's hit it. 20 seconds, guys. Hands down, feet out and in. If you're low impact, hands to the floor. Step those feet out and in, and then up to those toes. All you got, you only have 5 seconds. No push up. This is for speed, right? With good form and no pain, of course. All right, split jumps. Round 1. Remember, we're cycling those arms and legs, slicing through the air, toes straight ahead. If you're not jumping, you simply step. Core stays tight, all right? Knees are soft. We cycle those legs. This is that lower impact for round 2. Beautiful work. And now we got Russian twists. You guys still have 6 seconds. On those hips, tucking the hips towards the ribs, reaching one elbow at a time towards the floor. Eyes are following those hands. Our whole upper body rotates. You can make it a little bit easier by putting those feet on the floor. And the further back you lean, the harder it's going to be. So if you're just beginning, you can sit up higher and rotate that way. Beautiful work. That's our 3, guys. Woo! On those feet, keep moving. We've got burpees. Back to the beginning. Let's go. You know what's ahead of you. You get to breathe in that 3rd round. Get that heart rate high, and you can do these against the wall. All right? Whatever you've got. 5 seconds. Push that pace. Think of it as a squat jump. All right? So you're bending those knees when those feet come in. You got split jumps for round 2. Woo! Let's go. Cycle forward and backward. I love it, guys. Everybody looks absolutely fabulous. Remember, belly button in, chin tucked, crown extended. You are tall in this position, and you're proud, all right? It's a proud chest. It's proud to feel nice and tall. We don't slouch. Russian twists. Let's go side to side. Watching those hands, breathing. Slowing down that heart rate a little bit so we can drive 110% in that burpee. 4 seconds. Feel that core start to burn. Woo. All right. Halfway through that round. All right. These are your only burpees in all the workout. Let's go. Hands to the floor. When those feet jump in, think of it as a squat position. All right. Try to keep those toes straight ahead. Try to keep them right underneath those hips. 5 seconds. Get low. Push. Dig deep. Woo. You guys look so good. 5 seconds. We're going to those split jumps. In through the nose, out through the mouth while you can. Cycling. When those feet come behind you, squeeze those glutes. We're already halfway. Pick up the pace. Soft knees. Let's go, guys. 2. Nice job. Shake it out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to the floor. rotating side to side. We don't cross those ankles. We make those hips and that core work to stabilize those legs. Exhaling as that elbow touches the ground. All right, rock stars. One last round of each of these 3 exercises. Yes, you can. Let's go. Come on. You're going to get a 30-second break after 60 seconds of hard work. Let's give it 110. Push. Push the pace. Push to the finish. It's only 6 seconds. Drive and jump if you can. Whew. All right. Don't stop moving those feet. Catch the breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Split jumps. Cycle. And remember, we're using those arms. All of you ladies are using your arms. I love it. The more body parts we're moving, the more oxygen we use. The more oxygen we use, the heavier we breathe. The more we breathe, the more calories we burn, right? Whew, I love it. Russian twist, guys. 5 seconds. Last time. All right. Side to side. Rotating. Watching those hands. Tucking those hips towards the ribs. You should not have lower back pain here. And if you do, those heels are on the floor. Focus on good form first. Up to your feet. Don't stop moving. Get a quick drink. Our next group of exercises are jumping lunges. So lunge position, toes straight ahead, feet hip width apart. Use those arms, all right, to jump and cycle those legs. That's the hardest form. The next one, you jump your feet to the middle and then jump down into that lunge. Or you can always just step it out every time you come up and squeeze, all right? These bad boys are so hard. So you give it all you've got, all right? Every time you drive through that floor, use those arms. Those arms help. Yeah. Woo, I see it, ladies. You look awesome. You can always meet in the middle. Beautiful work. Guys, I love it. Your next exercise is going to be TikToks, all right? Feet, heels, squeezing towards that ceiling, side to side. Toes stay straight ahead. That core stays tight as you stabilize and you're not rocking side to side. 10 seconds. Squeeze that heel towards the ceiling. And if you're not jumping, you can simply squeeze it up there one at a time. Focus on the side of that butt burning. Your last round is a plank shoulder tap, just like warm-ups. All right? Hands under those shoulders, belly button pulled in, glutes stay tight as you make a nice straight line with your body, whether you're on the floor, on those knees, or on an incline. If you need to do on your knees, I would prefer you try to do the incline. 2 seconds. Whew. That's your 3 exercises, guys. All right? We're going to go for round 2 with those jumping lunges. I want you to think about how hard a jump squat is for 20 seconds. These are like a single leg squat. So they're hard and they're meant to be. Let's go. Use those arms to drive yourself up. Yeah, I see it, Alka. That looks awesome. Tamira, beautiful arms, beautiful position. Woo. Beautiful work, guys. 5 seconds. We got TikToks. Try to stay up tall, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you guys think I'm not having a hard time, it's probably because I'm far enough from my computer. You can't hear me gasping. All right, drive those elbows back. Beautiful work. Catch your breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Don't stop moving those feet, but get ready for that plank shoulder tap. Now, if you find your hips wanting to rock side to side, you can always put those feet out wider in that plank position. All right, it gives you a sturdier base. Focus on squeezing those glutes. 3 seconds. Nice work. That's halfway through for this round. Oh boy. Jumping lunges, guys. It's only 20 seconds. Use those arms to drive up. At any point, if you need to, jump those feet to the middle or take the jump out entirely. We do the best we can with what we've got today. Yeah, Stacy, beautiful work. Come on, Jules, you got it, girl. Woo! Yes. All right, guys. TikToks. Working that side butt I love so much, right? A healthy side butt is a healthy back and healthy knees. Try to keep those toes straight ahead. Squeeze those heels to the ceiling. That core stays tight. We're not moving. I love it, Tracy. Squeeze it. Beautiful work. All right. Plank shoulder tap. You can always tap those elbows, especially if you're starting to feel the fatigue set in. All right. Form comes first, especially when we're over halfway through our workout, guys. Every exercise is one step closer. 4 seconds. Beautiful work. Oh man. One last round of those jumping lunges. Remember, this is the high intensity movement meant to drive our heart rate through the roof. Keeping healthy foot position, right? Keep them in line with those hips, toes straight ahead as much as possible. Drive through that front leg. 4 seconds, use those arms. Yes, you can. All right, nice job, guys. Breathe. We got TikToks. Side to side. All right, driving those elbows, belly button in, squeezing those heels toward the ceiling. 7 seconds. Work it. Squeeze, push. Whew. Last round of that plank shoulder tap. All right, this is it for this group. Shoulders right over those hands. As your body starts to fatigue, the shoulders are going to want to drive back. Force those shoulders to work. Force that chest to drive that hand through the floor. Your nose should be pointing right toward. Simply step. All right, your second group is in a squat position. You have a jab cross. All right, stiff wrists, thumbs outside those hands, punch it out. All right, alternating runners. Here we go. Drive that knee in and switch. Squeezing that core. All right, putting that weight in that front leg so it's almost like a lunge position. Squeezing that core and exhaling as if you're driving that knee into a bag. Squat position for that jab cross. All right, out and in with those arms, kind of pivoting, right? We're using that core and those legs to power our punches. All the way out and in. Let's go. Push. 10 seconds. We're punching the COVID stress out. 5 seconds. Push that pace. Squeeze and breathe. You can walk backwards. Join me, guys. It's only 5 more seconds for this first round. This is your recovery. Bear crawls. Nice work, guys. I know that might have been a shorter period for you, but that's all right. We got 3 more rounds. Alternating runners. Here we go. Drive that knee up. Squeeze. Remember, those shoulders are staying down and back, and you can pull low. That's right. Beautiful, Trace. Pull from right in front of you. You can still squeeze the core. You're driving that knee in 3 seconds. Push that pace. Woo! Nice job. That looks powerful, guys. All of these movements, push that power. Jump, punch hard. Here we go. Out and in. You can see my hips are rotating, right? I'm using power from my legs up through my core to power my punches. Belly button in, 5 seconds. Push and punch. Nice job. Slow the breathing down a little bit. You've got that bear crawl. If you really want to challenge yourself, get that ball, put it on that back. That is going to challenge you to really slow down. Forwards and then backwards. Belly button stays in, nose pointed towards the floor. All right, nice work. Nice flat back, guys. All right, 2 seconds. All right, alternating runners. Round 3. That means we're we're halfway through this group, right? The light is at the end of the tunnel. I promise you. All right, 4 seconds. We're on the home stretch for this workout. We're on the home stretch. All right, we got this. Group 2, jab, cross, get low, punch it out. Use those arms, belly button pulled in. All right, we're punching. Remember, the chest is tall, the chin is tucked, the crown is extended. Drive those hands in front of you. Punch the stress out. Beautiful work. Bear crawl, we're hitting low. Like I said, you want that neutral, like you're standing up, you're using that core. Beautiful work. That's meant to be a recovery for our cardio. Last round. Alternating runners. Drive that knee in and squeeze. Sink into that front leg. Drive it up there. Use those arms. Give it 150. This is our last time through each of these. Let's go. Push it. Work it. You've got it. We've come too far, guys. Too far to stop working now. Every exercise, you give it 150, right? Punch it out. Yes, you can. Push your pace. Give it all the power you've got. Punching out the stress, whether it's the holidays, whether it's COVID, whether it's 2020, 30 seconds. Yes. And one last round of that bear crawl. This is for your core. Think about that nice flat back. Belly button in. All right. Driving through those hands, through those toes. The knees are just inches from the floor. You can see how tired I am. I keep losing my ball. All right. Fatigue is okay. That's perfect, Trace. All right. This is your last group. One last group of 4 times through. We have a lunge and a power skip. Driving that back leg up as you skip up. All right. Then you got plain old jumping jacks. All right. If you don't want those hands coming up over those ears, you can go out to the side, kind of like a chicken wing. All right. And then you've got simple toe touches for our core. This is it. Yes, you can. lunge, power skip, driving through that front leg into that skip position. If you're not jumping, you lunge and you bring that knee up and you come up to those toes. Drive heel toe. You are Super Mario. We're getting big, we're getting strong. All of this today makes a healthy lungs and healthy heart. All right, jumping jacks. Round one, here we go. Really focus on that shoulder position. Shoulders out of those ears. Remember, you can always come here into that chicken wing, or you can squeeze in, whatever you've got. Toes straight ahead, soft knees, 2 seconds. And then your last round, you're on that back, feet up towards the ceiling. Reach those hands towards your toes. Squeeze those shoulders off the ground. Drive that belly button into the floor. Come with me, guys. Every time we reach to those toes, we get into that crunch, you exhale. 8 seconds. Breathe, one last one. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. All right, lunge, power skip. Round one done. This is your last group. Let's go. Let's get it together. We're all here. We've got the same goals. Well, in some way, shape, or form, right? We're all here for our own reasons. But this hard work is just one step closer to your goals. 3 seconds. Yes. Don't stop moving those feet. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Jumping jacks. Round two. Out and in. And remember, at any point, you can step and squeeze. All right? You can always alternate from a low impact to a high impact. All right? You give it what your body has today. 3 seconds. It's your best work. All right, this is for you. Toe touches. I see you guys working. We're working so hard. We're almost there. Exhale and reach those hands to the toes. Crunch and squeeze. Squeeze the ribs towards those hips. Squeeze the shoulders off the floor. Squeeze the belly button into the floor. 5 seconds. Beautiful work. All right, this is the halfway through for this group. That means you have 2 minutes of work, 2 minutes of hard work. All right, lunge, power skip, focus on good position, toes straight ahead, good knee alignment. Swing those arms to drive through the floor. 3 seconds. Nice work. We're stepping. We're almost there. Jumping jacks. Out and in. Push that pace. Keep that belly button pulled in. The chin stays tucked. The crown is extended. Oh, I see a little Miss Charlotte with us. Yeah. Woo! Keep it up, girls. I love it. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Toe touches. All right. Use this time to catch your breath. Your heart rate's going to come down a little bit. Focus on that core. Push and squeeze that belly button in. Exhale. Focus breathing. The further away your feet go, the harder it's going to be. All right, this is it. Our very last round for each of these exercises. Your finisher. Lunge with that power skip. Step it back. Keeping those feet hip width apart is going to help you find way better balance in that lunge. We're over halfway. Push to the finish. Drive up through. 3 seconds. All the way to the bell. I love it. You guys look so good. Everybody's position looks great on those. We've got jumping jacks. Last round. Push. Out and in. Keeping that good body position, healthy alignment. Soft knees. 8 seconds, pick up the pace. Push, because yes, you can. Yes, we can. Nice job, and this is it. Toe touches for the last 20 seconds of hard work. Exhale and squeeze it up there. This is it. Force that core to work. Your last chance. 7 seconds. Exhaling every time you reach up, squeezing the shoulders off the floor. Oh, all right. Up to those feet. Catch your breath. Get a quick drink. We're going into the cool down and stretch. The best part, right? All the hard work is behind you. Shake it out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're gonna step those feet wider than shoulder width, toes straight ahead. Our right foot slightly forward, so our left toes line up with our right heel. Lean into that right leg, and then squeeze the glutes, kind of pull those hips towards the ribs. As you lean to that right side, you're gonna feel that stretch down through the inside of that thigh. These are muscles that tend to get tight, right? If you have a propensity to have those knees go in while you're squatting or jumping, that may also mean that if you tend to squat with feet wide and toes pointed out, these muscles can feel very tight. Hold those glutes under and squeeze. A couple more seconds. And a simple reminder, we're gonna switch sides. Left heel, lined up with those right toes. Lunge into that left leg and then squeeze the glutes under. Couple things on stretching. A, it's totally normal to have one side feel tighter than the other. B, if at the end of the 30 seconds of my stretching, you still feel very tight, try to come back to that stretch after the workout. Because if you're not loose after like 30 seconds, you can hold it for up to 2 minutes. And it tells me that those muscles are particularly tight on you and you should be stretching them. All right. And that's only going to help body position, prevent back pain, prevent knee injury. All right. We're coming into that lunge position, 90 degrees on the legs, back toe tucked under. All you're going to do is, again, roll those hips towards the ribs. You should already feel that stretching, the front of your hip, the front of your thigh, because your toes are tucked under. This extends the stretch into that thigh. Now you can take that hand and reach up towards the ceiling if you want to get a deeper stretch on the front of that hip. All right. And if you feel more like you need more of a stretch, you can always lean to the side. If you need to, you can grab something to put under your knee. All right. All right. Couple more seconds if you can. If you want, you have to make sure those hips are tucked under. If you add that lean in over that bent leg. You guys look great. That's perfect. Belly button in. Good. Good, Trace. Switch sides. You don't have to reach up since that's hard for you, just as long as you're tucking under and feeling that stretch right in the front of that hip. Good. Yeah, because even if you come here into that lunge so your knee doesn't have to go on the ground. All right, or you can grab a pillow or a blanket for that knee. Again, reach towards the ceiling if you want to extend that stretch. If that side feels particularly tight and reaching up does not increase that stretch, don't worry about it. Beautiful, and you can always add that lean in if you want. Couple more seconds right here. These muscles get very, very tight if we tend to sit a lot. They can also get really tight if you tend to work abs quite frequently. All right, toes are going to tuck under. We're going to drop those hips towards our heels. Reach those hands away. Make yourself nice and long as you push those shoulders towards the floor. You can feel this stretch all the way through the backs of those shoulder blades, down your back into your lower back as you stretch and make yourself nice and long. Exhale, push those shoulders towards the floor. Sink deeper into the stretch. Nice work. And you can always rotate those thumbs towards the ceiling and bring those palms together. Beautiful work. Those arms are going to go wide. Our hips and feet stay in the same position. Elbows are going to drop towards the floor, so we're in a nice wide position. You're going to take those shoulders and roll them back, and then push that chest towards your legs, towards the floor. So you feel a nice big stretch across the front of that chest. Try to keep those hands nice and relaxed. You don't want a burning or tingling feeling in those hands. Just a nice big stretch across the front of your chest. Beautiful. Nice deep breaths to catch our breath. Slow that heart rate down. We've got one last stretch. We're going to stretch those hamstrings. We're lying on that back. Legs are straight out. You're going to bend that right knee so the knee comes over that hip and your leg stays about 90 degrees. You're going to take that left hand. It's going to cross in front and around that right leg so it grabs the outside back of that right leg. So this pulls so your right knee is pointing towards that left shoulder, and then you're kicking that right leg straight, holding it and squeezing it, feeling that big stretch down the outside back of that leg, and then letting it relax. Hold and kick, squeeze, keeping the hips on the floor, foot relaxed, and then relax it back down. So you're holding and squeezing that thigh for like 4 seconds, and then relaxing that leg. This looks great. You guys look awesome. Big kick and squeeze. Try to keep that foot relaxed, hips even and square on the floor. You can do 8 to 15 repetitions of these. If you're somebody who has a tendency to have hamstring tightness or soreness, do these kicks. It will really help those hamstrings calm down a little bit. We're going to switch legs, grabbing the outside back so that that right hand comes across the front of that thigh. Kick it, that left leg up there, hips on the floor. Foot is relaxed. You may feel that as you kick that leg, if you flex that foot, that you get a deeper stretch. That does not mean that you're getting a deeper stretch on the hamstring. All right, it may just mean that you're getting a deeper stretch on your sciatic. And if that's the case, you can make your nerve angry and just end up feeling more pain. Nobody wants angry nerves, right? Hopefully, as you kick and do these, you're going to feel that hamstring stretch calm down. All right, these are a great stretch to do, best stretch for those hamstrings. All right, you guys killed it today. I loved everybody's effort. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. Refuel your body with 25 to 40 grams of protein. Healthy meals after you work out.